Hey everybody, this is Rykard here again, and welcome to another live Showdown narration video. Now, the reason I'm doing this as opposed to another, Wi-Fi battle and stuff is because Smogon has been down for a while, so I don't really have a way of getting any more battles since I've actually uploaded pretty much every single one that I've had so far. So this is kind of a little bit of a difficult situation in terms of uploading content. And since no news on X and Y has come out within like the last week or so, figured I'd just do a showdown video, so I hope that's not too big of a deal. I know some of you don't really like this as much, but I still find it fun. So we'll just kick things off right now with this NU team that I have. Now most of the teams that I have in Showdown are pretty not serious by any means. Usually I just make teams on Showdown for the purposes of testing sets. So I make a team that's like basic enough to where anything I want to throw in there to replace another set would work. But this team is interesting because I am using my super fun, what's it called? This guy that I'm barrel with endure and work up and such, and that's always a really fun set to use. Because my opponent has a few Pokemon, okay, a couple of flying types. He has 3 Stealth Rock weak Pokemon, so that's actually really good for me. I'm going to want to lead off possibly with Soul Rock for that reason. Though I am faster than everything as far as I'm aware. Oh, you know what? This is probably a Sun team now that I'm looking at it. But let's lead off with Zebstrika because I'll probably be faster. And Shiftry is the lead, so I might as well just overheat it. Yeah, there we go. Shiftry's gone. And that's great because as far as everything on his team is concerned, what was I going to say? That was the one thing that could have potentially had priority to make my barrel not sweep. Now, seeing as Sokka's in here, either Earthquake or Close Combat, so I'm going to go out into Golbat to take either of those, unless he predicts this going for Stone Edge, which would be a good prediction. Sunny Day on Sok. How about that? Okay, well, that's very unfortunate, actually, but very weird. I've never seen that before in my life, to be completely honest. But it doesn't look like he has a Stealth Rocker, so I'm going to keep Golbat because I'm sure there will be a possibility to Roost at some point later in this battle. Also, learning that he isn't Scarfs probably means that this guy is. So that's going to be a little bit complicated later, but I guess it's not that big of a deal. But I'm going to go on to Soul Rock now because I can. Fire Punch, yeah, not going to do too much. And I can probably take whatever from this guy. I'm just going to go for the Stealth Rock, though, because of the 3 Pokemon on his team that are weak to it. I feel like that'll be a good advantage to get. He does go out into Exeggutor, which is interesting. But seeing as this guy comes out, he's probably not going to go for a fire move. I'm going to assume Chlorophyll just because it's under Sun. So Solar Beam is the most obvious thing here. So I'll go out into Mawile. If it is the what variant, the variant I'm thinking of that I need to think of the name of. Oh, his sock was whatever I'm thinking of. Yes, that it was Heat Rocked. That's the name. Alright, I'm gonna send a Sucker Punch. That's gonna do a decent chunk. He is Life Orbed. Alright, what else on his team could be Sunny Day? I don't think Zebstrika will outspeed. Sock. If I go into Sock, I'd be. I might as well just do this because I do have my Sturdy still and just go for the Ice Punch. Interesting that he has Synthesis, but I mean that crit kind of makes up for the one that happened on my Golbat because I would have been able to live 2 very easily if I live with 9% total. And now I really don't know what to go out into right here. I mean, Close Combat's pretty obvious, but because if I go out into Soul Rock, let me think. If I go out into Soul Rock, he will have another turn to set up a sunny day. So I'm actually going to lose my Golbat now. It makes the most sense to bring this in. He brick breaked? Oh, that sucks. Because now he can get up another sunny day. Damn it, that's really bad. Yeah, that sucks. But at least I can continuously do this. And this is actually wasting sun turns, so that's really good. Oh, that one. Okay. Going into Zeb Striker right now would probably be the best bet, because if I do this, I can Volt Switch out safely and then go out into my Sock, which I can proceed to close combat everything. That sound like a plan? I mean, not close combat, Stone Edge everything is what I meant to say, because now everything on his team is weak to it. So Lampent comes in. I could actually Earthquake right here. That would probably be the better option. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Oh, it doesn't kill. That's quite okay, actually, because he's going to go out into one of the other things now. So I'm going to switch on to Solrock because I'm expecting him to switch. Are you kidding me? Really? You would Pain Split when you have a perfect switch to go out and do 2 possible flying types. Are you kidding me? Alright, well that worked out better for me, I guess. Now his Charizard's dead, and that's the biggest threat, at least, that I saw on his team. Altaria comes in. Is it Specs? I don't know, but I'm going to Will-O-Wisp it in case it's Dragon Dance. Do I have... No, I don't have Hinfire Ice, actually. Okay, well, if it's Specs Altaria, that's not as bad as if it were... Actually, no, I don't really know which one I'm kind of hoping it to be right now, to be completely honest. I just know that it isn't, or it doesn't have leftovers. So, what would I expect here? Well, if he is Specs, he'd probably go for Draco Meteor because Fire Blast obviously isn't going to do anything. Or actually, it would do something in the sun, but it's still not that great of an option. So, let's think. He Dragon Clawed and got a crit. Please don't miss this. Okay, cool. I am A-okay with that occurring. Oh, he has leftovers. Wait. Oh, because he brought it in after Charizard died. I'm an idiot. That's why I didn't notice that. But I'm going to Stone Edge right here. He's going to Dragon Claw. And actually, because he now has this Altaria in, this is actually the perfect opportunity for me to go for a workup right here, since it is a physical variant as far as I'm aware. So I'm going to go for this first. Dragon Claw is not going to kill by any means. And now I'm +2, and I'm probably going to be able to take down this Altaria really easily now. So I'm just a return and then a waterfall away from victory right here. Oh, he forfeited. Okay, that works. Alright, awesome. I love this with barrel set. I really do. It's so good. Alright, let's do a different tier. So let's bump up one to RU. Let's use this team because it's the most odd team that I have in my RU team list. This is the one with my physical Galvantula. I also have a Focus Sash lead Typhlosion with counter on it. That one's pretty interesting. This is the only time I ever really use Matang, too, on this team. And I have my Swagger Quagsire, which is my favorite Quagsire set to use, just because you completely ignore all the benefits of the boosts because of the fact that you... what was I going to say? Because you have the unaware ability. Okay. So we have 3 potential leads. Okay, well, this is how it'll work. I'll do with Typhlosion because it'll beat him, and it'll also work against this guy. If he leads with Smeargle, I can just switch out into Buffalon. So that's how that'll work. So I'm going to leave with Typhlosion. He leads the Smeargle. So I'm just going to switch right out into Buffalon. Unless, of course, he is smart and has Dark Void instead of Spore, which is a possibility. I do that. He's also Mesprit. That's cool. But +1 attack. Can't argue with that, man. And now, instead of going for payback, or sorry, instead of going for return, I'm actually going to go for Earthquake right here because that's going to hit everything on his team, as opposed to possibly only just hitting, or as opposed to him switching out into this guy. So now I'm going to go for return because maybe he'll switch. Okay, cool. I'm okay with that. Alright. And this one actually has a Lumberry on it instead of a whatchamacallit berry. I mean, instead of leftovers. So if he goes right now for a what's it called? If he goes for the dynamic punch and he's faster than me, I'm actually gonna just heal. But do I want to waste this right away? No. I could go into Quagsire, I suppose. Let's use Drain Punch, and then that would be... Oh, he's Rock. Oh, my God. Alright, well, that's not big of a deal. So now I'm going to go for... I could go for Swagger, but then that would be really bad if he broke out of Confusion. But this will actually be kind of hilarious, partly because it's just funny. So I'm actually going to go for Swagger just for the heck of it. And see what happens. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. So now I don't care. Is Ice Punch more power? No, it's the same base power, but he could switch into Rotom, so I'm going to go for it anyway. Okay, it's still not a 2-hit KO, and this is probably going to KO. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Sweet. So that worked out really well. Okay, so Leaf Storm is very obvious here. So it might be so obvious that he'll go for Volt Switch. And in that case, I'm actually going to go into Typhlosion, because if he does that, I will live it, even with the Stealth Rock and stuff damage, I think. And if he goes for Trick, I'm okay with my Typhlosion being tricked. And I'll resist the Leaf Storm. Okay, so I was correct. The Scolipede does not outspeed. Okay. So here's an interesting predicament. I know he's going to extreme speed. He has to. Because it's shiny, so that means it's probably going to be a physical set. So I am perfectly safe right now in going out in Noir or Metang. Noir would be good because I could get a burn off on anything that wants to come in afterwards, which is really good. Metang would be good because I could set up my Stealth Rock, which would hurt Entei and Scolipede. But I really wouldn't be able to handle this guy for that reason. So actually, Noir is a better matchup in case Omastar comes in and Shell Smashes. So this is what I'm going to do right now. He Flare Blitzed? Are you... The things people do that just confuse the heck out of me. Alright, well... I guess that was pretty obvious. Can I live this? I'm gonna have to try. Yeah, there we go. Okay, sweet. Now, because I can live another one, I'm actually going to go for the Swagger. He stayed in, really? Again? What is going on here? I don't understand what's going on. Alright, now I'm going to recover. He's probably going to switch now, but either way, I'm still at more health. Oh, I missed the Swagger. I didn't even realize that. Alright, well, I'm pretty safe to just get up to full health now. Like, there's nothing stopping me from it. Here comes Omastar. And unless this has Hidden Power Grass, I'm not afraid of it. So it has Hidden Power Grass, and I'm afraid of it then. Well, can't do anything about that. Alright. I'm going to go into Galvantula because I'm awesome. And he's going to switch because he has to. Or he should switch. So should I go for X Scissor, predicting this guy to come in? I'm going to do that just because it's like the clever thing to do. Aw, man. Okay. Well, I'm not quite in swarm range, so I'm going to switch out and bring in this guy. Physical Galvantula, question mark. Yes, it is. Alright. Alright, so I have a couple options here. He's locked on Volt Switch, so he's going to die. So I'm pretty safe in going for Stealth Rock as like the best move here. So I think that makes the most sense. Yes, okay, I think I figured it out. Yeah, I'm going to go for Stealth Rock because he's going to switch, which means I'm going to live. He's dead now because of that. And now Entei is going to come in. Entei can only Flare Blitz. I guess so. Would it make sense to sacrifice Buffalot? I don't think I can. You know what, I'm going to stay in and just see what happens. Okay. Well, I don't think there's really anything I could do in that situation. I was going to lose one or the other, so it didn't matter. Now I'm dead. Oh, no, I'm not. Look at that. Cool. Oh, that was funny. Can't believe that happened. I forget that Flarelets can burn, because when does it ever actually do that, is the question. Please KO. Actually, no, this is still fine. I'm not going to win, but this is still fine, in a way. He has weak armor? I didn't even know it got weak armor. That actually might help me out right now. That actually might help me out. Is this going to kill, though? No, it's not. Okay, that was funny. Alright, well, anyway. Physical Galvantula. What can you do? Alright, let's do just one more, because that was fun. Let's do a UU match, just because I just did a couple, or I did a NU and an RU. Let's just keep going up in the tier list. Hey, look, I don't have a guy on that team. Oh, this is the one that has the physical Mew on it. Might as well. Or the bulk up Mew, because that always works really well. And looking at his team, I could potentially set up on 1, 2, 3 of his guys, so that's really good. I might as well just lead with Raikou. And he can't Earthquake. I forgot I had to put the air balloon on this. He can't Earthquake, though, which is really funny. So he's just going to get up his rocks, but that, I guess, really gets him nowhere in the long run. Should I Volt Switch right now, knowing he has to switch? I think that's the best option. Yeah, there we go. Alright, he went into Houndoom. And that's really great. And now I can actually just go out into Mismagius because I know I'm faster unless he's Scarf Houndoom. He might have Sucker Punch. That is also a possibility. Oh, but I'm Scarfed. Haha. He also might not have Sucker Punch, which is a possibility. I forgot that this one was Scarfed. Oh, he has it. Well, not a big deal. I mean, I lost him, but it's not a big deal. Alright. So now I'm going to go for the T-Bolt. Does Sucker Punch work if you beat him? I'm just going to do this for experimental purposes. Does Sucker Punch work if you go second? No, it doesn't. Look at that. Okay. That's actually pretty funny. And now I'm going to go for Thunderbolt because you're not going to go for Sucker Punch twice. Most people don't do that. I'm the only person that I know that does that. Oh, he went into Heracross. Ooh, jeez. Ooh, that did not as much as I feel like it should have. Well, out of all the options he has, Gligar is... I mean, this one is... Or going into Gligar is probably the best bet. He's not a Toxic Orb variant, and he isn't going to be going for Earthquake because of the balloon. So let's see what he decides to do. What is the... Usually they run like Sleep Talk or something? I don't really know. Oh, he went for Mega Horn, okay. So knowing he has to switch, and knowing that he could possibly go into his own Gligar, I'm going to Taunt in case that he wants to... what was I going to say? In case that he wanted to go into that and potentially... what am I thinking of? Roost, because he knows that I probably can't do anything to him. But seeing as he went into this so confidently... Let's see... It could be a Toxic Slot. See, I'm not going to know until I get my rocks up. I'm actually going to go out into Bronzong right now to get my Stealth Rock up. Okay, he's Life Orbed. And that was a good prediction, I guess. Alright, well, I'm going to try to live this. Okay, whatever. Stupid freaking Xatu. Crap. Forgot about this Pokemon. Either way, I'm just going to go for the double Stealth Rock. Damn it, he didn't predict. He didn't do that. I figured it was worth a shot. Okay. Well, actually, you know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for Gyro Ball right now, and I'm going to try to die. This is going to do a pretty good chunk, too. Yeah, look at that. Because if I do, then I can bring in Mew. Look at that, he didn't kill. I should have went for Stealth Rock. Okay, well that's going to do still a decent chunk, which is good. And you know what? I can actually save my Bronzong right now. So I might as well, because it'll live Stealth Rock. I could go out into Gligar just to be like, hey, I know what I'm doing. Sort of, but I'm going to go out into Raikou. I'll lose my balloon now. That does so much damage. Okay. And now Hidden Power Ice is the way to go here. Alright, so he has a very weak team. Like, a very weak team. How much did Quick Attack do before? Like 18%? Or is it? It did 19. And whether or not that was like min-max damage, I don't know. But I can't risk Raikou dying. And if he's... This is where I should go into Bronzong. Because this is what's going to happen. If he now kills him, which I'm predicting he's obviously going to, he's Life Orbed. So he'll be Life Orbed, and then he'll be brought into a range where I could just go for the Quick Attack. Actually, I won't live 2 Stealth Rock switch-ins, though. So if I bring in Raikou right now, I won't get to bring in it again. So I'm going to go out into Blastoise. It's the best option that I have right now. And then go... I could go for the Rapid Spin, too. Because if he attacks me, I can just Rapid Spin and it'll die. So I get a Rapid Spin kill. That's pretty sweet. Alright. Well, that worked out really well. I have really no complaints about how that transpired. What I just want to get him to go out into... I'm going to predict Roost right here. He has to roost. He's not going to T-Bolt. Yeah, there you go. I'm smart sometimes. I was hoping for a burn. Now I'm going to Ice Beam and I hope I can live this. No, I can't. Definitely not going to happen. Ooh, but now I can freely just T-Bolt everything or Hidden Power it. This isn't going to kill, is it? No, it's not. Please do enough to where this is going to Life Orb. Yes. Okay. Well, I have a couple options here. I can't bring in Mew because Heracross. So I'm going to go into Gligar first. And because he went Xatu, and I know that we can just, like, do nothing all day. I'm going to Earthquake. just to be awesome. Alright. See, I don't really know, because I can't go into Mew until I can get a sub up, more or less. And that's the problem. But, like, what is Heracross gonna do? You know? Like, this is how this matchup works. Like, you don't beat him. Okay. He is most likely not going to go for... Or he is most likely going to Nightshade. Oh, wait, I still can't do anything to him now. I think I lost. Dang it. Oh, he roosted. That's really good, actually. I have a chance now, more or less. So I'm going to sub. This is my only shot right now. I have to set up with Mew. But because otherwise, oh, that was really freaking smart. I didn't even think of that. Well, if the thing didn't have Magic Guard, man. Should I even try to live this? I feel like if I go on Gligar, nothing is going to occur. He's just going to switch again. And then we're in the same place. But I could make a prediction next time. No, because either way I'm still faster. There are two ways this is playing out in my head. But I'm going to go on to Gligar to be safe. And then knowing he has to switch, I'm going to go back out in a Mew. Which works. Okay, sweet. That worked out the way I wanted it to. And I'm going to go for sub. Oh, he has freaking Roar. Damn it. Actually, I can still do this. I can actually still win this. I am purposefully not going to kill him right now. I hate... Why does this... Okay, why does Magikarp bounce taunt? That's so annoying. So annoying. Okay. There is still a possibility that I can win this. A very, 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 very slim one. But I'm going to sub. I blocked it. Yes. Okay. Alright, I can still do this. I really think that this is actually possible. He's not going to break it. So he'll go out into Empoleon, to which I will Drain Punch and get up all my health back. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, because this is more of a defensive one, I actually think I can set up a sub. So we're going to find this out right now. But I think I'll actually be able to do this. I'm pretty sure he should have had this game, though. But this is pretty awesome if I don't think this will break it. Oh, it did. And he can always burn me. That's true. Man. I mean, I might as well Drain Punch him now, get up to as much health as I can, and then hope I can live a Mega Horn at this range. That's pretty much what I have to hope for. I'm +1, I'm like max HP, mostly max health. I lived it! Oh, but that doesn't matter, because he's just gonna Nightshade me. Actually, no, because this isn't gonna do nearly enough damage. I mean, I could just do this just to be like, hey, I'm gonna live one more turn. Because it's not gonna kill me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Man, if Empoleon didn't break my sub, I'm gonna try to flinch him. No, I didn't get it. Alright. GG. That was actually really close. That was pretty fun. Alright, well, that is my Showdown video, guys. So that was fun. I'm happy how it turned out. I had a really close end game. I had a kind of sucky middle game and a really good beginning game. So it was a good mix of all the emotions. But anyways, that is it for this video, everyone. So thank you all for watching. As always, take care, goodbye, and I will see you all next time.